What does practical digital transformation look like for a small business, not a big corporation? Ooh.
Everyone doing the robot?
I don't know, like could be. Well, you're doing it, so hang on, let me just get some water while I think about that. Jeremy.
She asked me so she can get inspired by some things I say.
It's not inspired,
No,
it's
but
just,
it starts the idea. What
practical digital transformation look like in small business?
It's
transforming.
Yeah, so putting my change manager hat on, it's what things from a digital point of view that you're bringing digital elements in to help transform the business. It could be as small as one of the businesses we're helping, changing them from their paper checklist to an online checklist.
And can I just say, if you're still using paper,
and there's nothing wrong with paper for those
at the moment, the only thing I would say, not that there is anything wrong with it, is that you will need to back your paper system up in some form. And again, that creates work, which creates burnout, which creates other issues, costs in your business. So if you're not sure how to do that, I mean, you can always drop us a line. We can help you with that. But again, if you're still working with paper, you need to start looking at how you can digitize part of your business.
It's the sense that if you're the paper, using paper is one thing, but what happens after whatever you're capturing with paper, that's data that's valuable to your business some way. But if you're not capturing it, it's worthless. Mm-hmm. So
anyway, back to transformation. We digressed.
So for this particular thing is looking at integrating or improving a process through some sort of digital. It's either introducing a tool or introducing technology or reducing the work by automating a step or doing something.
Well, to give an example, it could be something as simple as bookings. So I know for a fact there's a lot of hairdressers out there that still has their booking book. It could be something as simple as purchasing a digital system, because there's a lot out there where you can actually build your customer profile. It's got their booking system. You've got a history of their payments, their purchasing, the reminders, all of that. So that's just one example.
You put in their birthdays, it will send out birthday notifications them to keep you sticky to your customers.
Yeah.
All these kind of things.
But practical would be looking at those simple things. Like if you have...
So for example, a really simple thing that we've done before, well, not even done before, just now we do, is using Gemini in your meetings. It automatically sends the meeting notes and the agenda and anything, how you set it up, to the members after the end of a meeting.
Yeah.
That's a simple thing that doesn't take hard to do to start adding into your thing. If you're already, if before you're taking notes and you're sending out, you're putting it into an email and doing it yourself, you could have it do it for you and then it just...
So again, it comes down to practical tools, okay? And again, looking at what you're already using. Everyone is either using Microsoft, Google or an Apple.
Or something,
Yeah, some kind of system, okay? It's utilizing that system to do basic, practical things that will free up time in your business. That, I think, is key and
and that's where you start. Yeah. And from a change point of view, that's where you start the digital transformation. You start with the simple. Start with something that actually could be replaced, and you don't even notice off the bat that it's changed, but your speed, things just become easier, and it just be like, why didn't we do that like months ago?
Yeah, it's a study with simple systems, You
have an expected output, you know what you want, you know what's supposed to happen, and it makes it really easy to implement.
But then it's also like looking at things in your system that need, even though you may be digital, it may be a clunky process. So I'll give you another example. I work with a lot of small businesses that are still using Excel spreadsheets to put their to put their customer base on.
Love a good Excel.
Okay. great, not an issue. And, it does have its place. But if you're looking at, a customer database, optimizing that, like there are a lot of free services out there. You may be limited with what you can do with it, but you have a digital starting point where you can upload your customer details. You may be able to, again, it may have an integration with, say, MailChimp. You can get a free MailChimp version, and you can do some basic email marketing through that whole customer base because you're able to upload, or it may have that connection where it talks from MailChimp to that CRM. So these systems don't have to cost you a lot, but it's solving one little problem within your business. And a lot of these CRMs also connect with your website. You can easily have an intake form that can go to your Google or Outlook and notify you, but also then create a customer profile within a CRM system. A lot of these systems are built this way to make it easier to capture that data. Websites now, certain websites, even have a CRM built within it where that data is captured. Now, I'm not saying you don't do that, but again, look at that website, your website that you've built, and that CRM that the website has to see if it does all of the things you want to do.
Or if your website isn't, you may be missed opportunity. Your website might not even be capturing like a contact sheet. You may not have even done that. Like you might just have contact me and it's a phone number.
Exactly, and
you may be missing an opportunity to improve your system by just adding a contact.
And something so simple. So, for example, I'm building a website for a customer. He's in a service-based business, and it's just adding something so simple. He's a very simple technology user that wants to, he's like a classic small business, practical digital transformation person. We're putting in simple systems for him where, okay, his website, if they click send an inquiry or get in touch, it has a simple pop-up of a form. It has name, email, phone number, and it just has a drop down of what they're interested in. What that does is send an email to him to say, oh, a new customer inquiry, and then it also sets them up on his CRM. And it's all done automatically within that one website. That alone will save you at least 30 to 60 minutes of going in and out of systems.
And also on top of that, when they send that contact sheet, there's a message that goes back to the user saying, thank you for booking stuff. So
it's like that whole journey.
You've just saved yourself probably a half an hour to an hour worth of work of doing.
Depending on how technical you are.
That's right.
So that as a simple digital transformation will save your business time and money. How does it save you money? That money is owner time, employee time of that hour, that hourly rate. If you're paying yourself or your employee, $30 an hour, that's $30.
Things. Yeah, it's also if you're paying yourself and you're doing data entry, that's an expensive resource of utilizing yourself for data entry when you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. So look at it in the sense of small tasks, small business wins, small digital enhancements within your business.
And using what your current ecosystem is doing now. Look at that.
Start there first,
Don't buy anything more. Just look at what you're currently using and seeing how it can be utilized.
And before, I would even go out and, research other technology. If you're not sure your system can do it, use AI. AI will tell you.
Just ask you.
Just ask it a question. Can this system do this? And it'll go either yes or no.
Or
you can even do that in Google now. You open up Google. Normally Google, before you
just
could, research businesses, product services. You can just ask it a question. It'll pull that information up for you. And then you'll be able to know, okay, wow, my system can do this. All right, how do I do it? Easy. You put that into your LLM, like Chat or Notion, whatever you're using, and say, right, I want to do this within my business. How do I do it?
And make the instructions for a 10-year-old. And it will set it up at very simple, easy steps.
Yeah.
And a quick thing, if the instructions aren't working and you're stuck, if people know how to snip images, I've done it where I'm working and the
so
step
that's
is
a
not
screenshot.
If you're working, I'm like, I'm at this step. Here's the image of where I am. The instruction says X. I don't see it. What do I do? And it will look and it's like, you know what? Someone made it. It's now different. This is where you go.
Yeah. So utilize those tools to do that. Okay.
Great.
Done.